Calls grow to rename street marking Prince Andrew's 1960 birth. Homeowners on a Maidenhead street bearing Prince Andrew's name have launched efforts to change their address following the royals' fall from grace. The thoroughfare in Berkshire has become a source of mortification for inhabitants who say they experience discomfort whenever they must disclose where they live. The push for renaming comes after Andrew relinquished his royal title a week ago amid persistent scandal over his ties to deceased sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein. Inhabitants of the residential road, situated merely 11 miles from Windsor's Royal Lodge, where Andrew resides, report feeling humiliated by the connection. Multiple households have expressed support for severing links with the controversial figure, whose reputation has been irreparably damaged by serious accusations. Tom Kirk, who relocated to the street this year with his partner and young child, described the embarrassing association that accompanies his address. Whenever you speak with someone, if you're ordering something or tell someone where you live, there's always raised eyebrows, he told the Maidenhead Advertiser. Mr. Kirk highlighted moral objections to the connection, stating, "There's the ethical standpoint with the association. This road name is now linked to controversy, given the severity of the allegations that continue to come through." Another inhabitant revealed experiencing quite ashamed feelings each time they share their address, questioning, "You've removed all of his titles and everything else. Why should we have to live on a road that's named after him?" The street and adjacent Prince Andrew Close received their names in 1960 to commemorate the Queen's second son's birth. Mr. Kirk has approached Windsor and Maidenhead Council regarding the process for residents to request an address change. Council representatives explained that formal protocols must be followed, including displaying public notifications at each end of the road to inform inhabitants of any renaming proposal. The local authority stated that unanimous agreement from all affected homeowners is mandatory, adhering to national addressing guidelines. Some longtime inhabitants, including a couple residing there since the 1960s, support the change despite recognizing practical difficulties. "You've got to change all your mailing addresses, your bank account, passport and everything," they noted. The council confirmed that applications would be evaluated according to established regulations, with complete details about procedures and costs accessible through their website. The developments coincide with fresh revelations about Andrew's conduct, including claims he allegedly instructed his taxpayer-funded Metropolitan Police Protection Officer to gather details about Virginia Giuffre, obtaining her birth date and social security information, accusations he refutes. Palace insiders described these allegations as very serious and of grave concern, requiring thorough investigation. Mrs. Giuffre, who died by suicide this year, had accused Epstein of trafficking her to London and compelling her to engage in sexual acts with the prince, claims Andrew has consistently rejected. Additional pressure continues regarding Andrew's occupancy of the 30-room Royal Lodge estate, which he shares with former spouse Sarah Ferguson under a 75-year agreement from 2003. Reports indicate King Charles might offer personal funds to facilitate Andrew's departure from the property. The renaming campaign in Maidenhead, a quiet Berkshire suburb, has gained traction amid the Epstein scandal's resurgence, with residents like Kirk leading petitions to Windsor and Maidenhead Council. The street, lined with detached family homes averaging £658,750 in value, sees frequent sales but now carries an unwanted stigma, as noted in local property reports. On X, users amplify the calls. Prince Andrew Close in Maidenhead, UK. It's not only a street name. It's a warning. One would think Maidenhead would change it. Tweeted at Ferrospol, echoing broader public sentiment. The council's requirement for unanimous consent poses a hurdle, with notifications and fees potentially deterring some, though ethical concerns prevail among newer families. Longtime residents, nostalgic for the 1960 naming, now grapple with practicality versus principle, as changing addresses impacts everything from utilities to passports. This local uproar mirrors national backlash, with Giuffre's memoir Nobody's Girl, released October 21st, detailing alleged encounters, including Andrew's Pizza Express alibi, fueling demands for full accountability. Andrew's reported request for Giuffre's personal data via police, denied by him, has palace sources urging swift probes, per The Sun. Royal Lodge, a 30-room haven since 2003 with Andrew's £7.5 million renovations, faces eviction talks, his lease entitling £558,000 payout plus annuities. Charles' potential funding for relocation to Frogmore or Adelaide Cottages aims to repurpose the estate for working royals like William's family. Amid £3 million taxpayer security costs, MPs decry the lavish perk, with ex-posts like at Royal Watch UK's Rename Everything Andrew, Streets, Titles, Legacy gaining traction. Ferguson, sharing the home despite 1996 divorce, adds complexity. Her recent cancer remission and Epstein email scrutiny compounding the family's woes. Daughters Beatrice and Eugenie, title holders, remain supportive but distressed. Beatrice spotted leaving a family summit visibly shaken. The Maidenhead initiative, if successful, could inspire similar moves, like York streets named for royals, signaling a public rejection of Andrew's tarnished name. As council reviews petitions, residents hope for a fresh start, free from the shadow of scandal just miles from Windsor. This grassroots revolt underscores the Epstein saga's ripple effects, from palaces to postcodes, demanding a monarchy reckoning.